I cannot say that I'm the best student pagdating sa subject na to, but there are things that I realize. Hey, what is going on guys? My name is Lloyd. I'm a computer engineering student and I do contents related to technology, computer programming, and computer engineering. Now, grabe guys, I did not expect na sobrang daming mag-appreciate sa first video natin and it really gives me confidence to do more contents. Also, I've seen a lot of comments asking a bunch of questions regarding computer engineering and I don't think I can answer that in a single video. That's why today let's talk about one of the most frequently asked questions from my previous video, and that is, ano nga ba yung mga subjects na tinitake during your first year in computer engineering? Pero bago ang lahat, alamin muna natin, ano nga ba yung computer engineering? Well, in the most basic term, computer engineering is a combination of computer science, electrical engineering, and electronics engineering, which means we will be dealing both hardware and software side of things. Now, you might be asking, well, kung may hardware and software din pala sa computer engineering, and then may hardware and software din sa IT, then what makes computer engineering different from IT? Now, my answer to that is marami. In fact, BS IT and BS Computer Engineering are two completely different courses, but that will be our topic for our next video. Okay, so ano nga ba yung mga subjects na tinuturo during your first year sa computer engineering? Let's begin with the most interesting subject, and that is programming, logic, and design. Now, since computer engineering is a computer-related course, expect that you will be doing a lot of programming all throughout your college years. And this subject is your best starting point because dito, matututunan mo lahat ng basic fundamentals sa programming. You will learn about algorithm, pseudocodes, and flowchart. Pagdating naman sa programming languages, it really depends on your professor, but based on my observation, two of the most common languages na tinuturo during first year are C++ or Java. Now, sobrang basic lang naman yung mga ituturo sa subject na to, so probably you'll begin with printing hello world, and then you will learn how to use variables, and you will also learn how to do arithmetic operation as well as repetition structure such as for loop, while loop, and do while loop. And then you will also encounter conditional statement, yung mga if statement, if else statement, and switch statement. Kung gusto mo namang mag-advance study sa subject na to, you can go to www.w3schools.com and then piliin mo lang yung programming language na gusto mong matutunan. On the left side, you can see the topics, and in every topic, there is a button that says try it yourself. You can click that button and then it will redirect you to another page where you can try writing your own code. Okay, so let's say naipasa mo na tong subject na to. You can then proceed to our next subject, which is yung object-oriented programming. Now, sa subject na to, you will learn how to represent an actual object using programming. And then dito na magme-make sense lahat ng mga natutunan mo sa programming because as you can see, we are surrounded by different objects, which means sobrang daming real-life application itong subject na to. So let me give you a quick example of how object-oriented programming looks like. Now, imagine you are playing a mobile game.
Killing spree!
Now, yung main hero na ginagamit mo, you can represent that as your actual object. And remember that in every hero, may iba't ibang characteristics yan. And then you can represent those characteristics using variable. So you need its name, its HP, its KDA, and even its role. Now, apart from that, you also need different skills, and we can represent those skills using methods or functions. So you need one method for your first skill, and then another method for your second skill, and then third method for your ultimate skill. Now, notice na yung mga characteristics na minention ko earlier will be printed somewhere on the screen. And then yung mga functions and yung mga methods naman, yun yung mangyayari kapag pinindot ng player yung certain buttons sa game. So that's just one of the application of object-oriented programming. But remember na sobrang daming real-life application ito, starting from banking, e-commerce, and many more. Also sa subject na to, you will encounter terms like polymorphism, inheritance, and encapsulation. So far, yan lang muna yung mga programming subjects na iti-take mo during your first year sa computer engineering. So now let's proceed to our other major subjects, and let's begin with discrete mathematics. Now, don't be fooled by its name. You will not encounter a lot of numbers sa subject na to. In fact, it focuses more on developing your logical thinking skills. And sa subject na to, you will encounter problem like this. So, yan yung tinatawag natin na truth table. And then yung T and F dyan, that means true or false. So basically, that's one of the things na matutunan mo sa subject na to. Another subject is yung chemistry for engineers. Wala akong masyadong say sa subject na to. Basically, almost similar lang siya sa chemistry na tinuturo sa junior high. But I think itong medyo interesting siya since medyo related na siya sa engineering. And yeah, I could say that it piques my interest at some point. Another subject is yung pinaka kinatatakutan ng mga engineering student, and that is calculus. Now we have calculus 1, aka differential calculus, and then calculus 2 or yung integral calculus. Okay, so sa calculus 1 you will encounter a problem like this. And then sa calculus 2 naman you will encounter a problem like this. Okay, pang thumbnail na yun. Anyways, keep in mind that you cannot take calculus 2 unless naipasa mo yung calculus 1, which means yung calculus 1 siya yung prerequisite subject ng calculus 2. I cannot say that I'm the best student pagdating sa subject na to, but there are things that I realize. Unang-una is to review all your math lessons nung junior high. Isama mo na dito yung algebra, trigonometry, geometry, pati na yung gen math sa senior high. Now, if you are a STEM student, I think it's enough na i-review nyo na lang yung mga lessons nyo sa pre-calculus and sa basic calculus. Pero yun na nga, if you are an ICT student or iba yung strand mo sa senior high, you need to review all those math lessons na tinuro sa junior high. Promise, enough na yung 4 weeks to review all those lessons. But let's say you don't have enough time kasi medyo late mo nang napanood tong video na to. Then we have another subject, and nakadepende lang din to sa university. But sa university namin, they provide this what we call enhancement subject. So ano nga ba yung mga enhancement subjects? Una, we have algebra 1, and then algebra 2, plane and spherical trigonometry, and yung analytic geometry. Last but definitely not the least is yung physics for engineers. Now, this is one of your most important subjects sa engineering kasi dito nagre-revolve majority of your major subjects sa higher years. So ano nga ba yung mga lessons sa subject na to? First, we have If you made it to this part of this video, I am going to reveal to you the biggest factor kung paano ko naipasa lahat ng math subjects ko sa engineering. Ano lang iba kundi itong book na to. Now, I don't have the physical copy right now, and also hindi po ito sponsored. Basically, yung laman ng book na to is lahat ng engineering mathematics na may kasama na ding sample problems and with solutions. Now, in every problem, nakalagay na din doon kung anong year siya lumabas sa board exam, which means pang board exam level po yung mga sample problems na nakalagay sa book na to. So, I'm not trying to sell anything guys, but if you do want to purchase this book, I will leave my affiliate link on the description below. So, thank you for watching this video. Sana natulungan ko kayo. See you sa next uploads.